certain things you guys really want to know, I can't talk about, okay? It's going to the grave. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see if you put all that out there, then a lot of people will be calling me going, oh my God. Trust me, put all this out there, it's good for you. Get better ratings with me. All right, I'm ready to go.
That's great.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
I was going to say, Dale, it seems like you've been shuffling a lot of people around in the spring, trying people at different positions. Is that just kind of a benefit of the spring? You can see what people are doing.
Yeah, benefit of the spring. So you've been here more than once, and you've been watching me shuffle people around in and out. But yeah, we're trying to always put the 5 best out there, so different guys have been able to rotate around. And I think when you move a guy up, he's real excited. You move a guy down, he's not as happy with me. But the kids know that I'll prepare, my chance will come. So I'm giving guys different chances. And next week, I could move it around again. Right? So nothing is set in stone. No one's got anything that says, I'm the man, I'm ready to go. There'll be movement. Okay, there always will be movement because you have to play. And when you're playing at a high level, it's because you're competing. If the guy doesn't think there's any competition, he's not going to compete. So that's why I move people around to make sure there's competition.
Do you have a 5 that you're going to go into the spring game with at this point?
Yeah, there's a 5 that will go into the spring game with you. That's correct. There's a 5, and I rank them, number 1 till however many I have in the room. So usually I have 20 to 21 guys in the room. So after spring practice, they'll come in and we'll talk. So then I'll say, where do you think you stand? What number are you? Are you number 1? What number do you think? And kids always give me their number, and then I'll say, no, you're this, and this is my opinion because I'm the coach. And then we talk it through so everybody knows where they stand. Okay, so they know what I expect out of them. And so they know in the summertime, I got to pick it up. I don't want to be this number. I want to be this number. Well, you have to improve on all these different things right here, and that's what we go with.
Are you willing to share who your 5 are going into the spring game?
Well, the 5 that you saw today, Travion Mack, Josh Miller, Mark Petrie, Joe Cruz, and Demetrius Weatherspoon. Okay, but that's subject to change at any point in time. But yeah, that's the 5 right now.
What have you seen from Travion? Because we did not see a lot of him last year, and he must be impressive.
Yeah, he's doing better. He's very athletic, and he has a lot of talent, and you've got to get the talented kids to play. And then with that talent, I've got to teach him what to do. So right now, every day there's something that he gets better at, but he has a lot of talent.
What stuck out to you about Weatherspoon in his performance so far?
Weatherspoon's performance so far, he's doing playing very well at right tackle. He's enjoying it. There's a smile on his face. He's in better shape. He understands things a lot better this year. He's a little bit more mature. So you can see there's a process of him becoming a better football player.
With Petrie moving to center, was that something you guys always wanted to do, or is that sort of forced by Wollabaugh not being here?
A little bit of everything that you just said. There wasn't one thing, but Mark, I put him in. We started teaching him how to snap. He ran with it. He embraced it. He wanted to do it. He has a great attitude. He loves football. He wants to be a better football player. And he came back for another year. This is what he wanted to do. So I said, you want to do this? He said, yeah. So he took the opportunity, and he likes it. And he wants to do it. So I put him out there and let him go.
Coach Fran,
how's he looking so far? I know it's new to him.
Right, it's new to him. He was okay today. Things he's got to work on. So, he did fine. He's done better in other days. Today was an okay day for him. He's had better. So, yeah, but Mark's a very good football player.
You're still going to coach Fran and Byron Washington a little bit, that they're trying to get his weight down. Do you have an ideal weight for him?
An ideal weight for him? No, I think we give him small increments so he can get there, and that's what we do. So he's lost weight. He's moving better. He's got still things to learn. Yeah, obviously, he's not a finished product, but he's getting better every day. And for Byron, it's keeping a great attitude, smiling. This is what he wanted to do. This is the place he decided he wanted to play at. And so he embraces that. And he comes to me every day. He goes, and he tells me his weight, and he's got a smile, and he's happy about it. So, he's working at it. So we're trying to, we're not going to say, you got to lose 80 pounds or 50 pounds or 100 pounds, because then he's going to be, oh my, I can't do it. So you just give him small increments, and he does it every 2 or 3 days. He loses a little bit more. So we're happy with him.
Sorry to interrupt you. How does it help you to adjust how you approach the offensive line and how the offensive line is working with Ricky being named the starter so far?
There's been no changes what the way I coach the offensive line. We still have to protect for the quarterback. So when we call pass, nobody can touch quarterback. Last year, the mandate was don't let Kyle McCord get in. All right, so now the mandate now is whoever was in a quarterback in the competition, don't let that quarterback get touched, because that quarterback deserves your best, because he needs to put on his best to show the coaches that he deserves to be the starter. So that's the mandate for those O-linemen, is to make sure the quarterback doesn't get touched in the run game. We call a run, open it up, so whoever has the ball back there, they don't care who has the ball, so we can run the ball. So that's the O-line. Coaching the O-line has not changed from last year to this year. It's putting out the 5 best. Fran Brown lets me coach, and I just go out there and coach.
How has Nikhil looked so far?
Nikhil has looked fine. I know he came in, transferred in for us. He has to pick up the system for us. We're making him play. And he has to go play at left tackle. So he's been working on it. He has a lot of talent. So I expect him to play. Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned some of the guys losing weight, trying to get more fit. I want to know, in your estimation, why you think it's important to have O-linemen that are not only big but also athletic.
Well, for what we do here, the different schemes, the pass protection, the screens, us in the run game, those guys have got to be able to play. Now, they don't have to beat a DB in a 40-yard dash. They got to be able to beat a linebacker in a 5-yard space. They got to beat a D tackle or a defensive end in 10 or 15. I'm never going to say, you got to beat this DB. Not going to happen. You weigh 327, that DB weighs 175. You're not going to beat him in a 40-yard dash, but you can beat the other guys in a 5-yard. Okay, you can do it in 5 yards, so that's what we have to do. And they have to show some athleticism, move, stay on their feet, be athletic. They just can't be big, overweight guys that just lumber around and just fall down. Okay, I can get anybody out. I can get a degenerate off the street to fall down. I've got to get guys that are athletic. Okay, I figure that word degenerate, I got to pull that one out. I use that one every once in a while to go. Got many other good words to use, but most of them I can't print. Okay.
Last 2 for Coach.
Last 2, man. I've been on the stand here.
We haven't gotten to tariffs yet.
If they start pointing at me like this, they're going to start acting like they're district. Don't be pointing like this. I think you're a district attorney. My mother loves to point me. Everybody always to point me. Well, Matt, what are you, a district attorney? Relax.
Coach,
Right?
being
Yes,
a
ma'am.
lineman is such a selfless position.
Yes, it is.
How are you teaching these kids and teaching these guys to take on that role and be, dominant?
Well, it's a lot like life. I mean, you have to, there's a lot of people that go out every day and they never get any credit at their job, but they continue to go through life and do the best they can day in and day out. And it's the same thing. This game teaches you a lot about life, that you got to get up every morning, put a smile on your face. This is what you wanted to do. You asked to be an offensive lineman, right? You got the size, you were created like this, so embrace it and put the pads on and block and get in the way. Because if you can do this for 4 or 5 years, the rest of your life is easy. So that's we teach them a lot about life. That's what I'm teaching.
What sort of kept Travion from seeing the field last year, and to where he's improved on that this year?
Well, first year out, he's a young guy, new scheme. You have older guys that came in, so he was a young guy and he's trying to figure out. And there's a maturation process. When you're older, you're a little bit more mature. He was a young guy, so he had to figure it out. This year, he goes, oh yeah, now I understand. So there's a process to make him a better player. And for him right now, he understands a lot more than he did last year. That's why he's out there on the field, because he's going, oh yeah, coach, I understand. Oh, this is what you were talking about last year. So he understands better. His mental process is so much better. He's always had great athletic talent. It's about him understanding what's going on, that we're trying to do. Okay.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey.